Hi, my name is Miriam Otun. Otun means right, if you were ever wondering. Miriam Wright, you probably weren't wondering. But anyways, in this video, I'm gonna give you a little tour about what I did during my Provost Academy project. I was put in the Ecology and Urban Sustainability group for my project, Provost Academy. And what we focused on the most was the pawpaw fruits. Apparently, the pawpaw fruit is not something that's well known in the US. I was really shocked about that. Anyways, our professor was really interested in the pawpaw fruit and really interested in bringing awareness to that fruit in Pittsburgh, or well, if he could, in the whole USA. In the first day of meeting our professor, he gave us this test book, or this book about pawpaws. It was written by Andrew Moore, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Basically, he said we should read the chapter 1, chapter 17, and chapter 18 of the book, and I believe we're supposed to discuss it later on this week. We also visited a lot of different gardens during our project because we wanted to see all the different sustainability projects that were going on in Pitt. So we visited a lot of gardens. You'll also see that in this video later on. What I was looking forward to the most about this week was planting pawpaw. Apparently that was something we were supposed to do on Wednesday, but sadly something came up for me, so I could not attend. But I was really looking forward to it. I really wanted to plant some pawpaw, come back to Pitt like maybe 20 years later and leave with some nice, ripe, yellowish green pawpaw to share with my family. But I do have some pictures on that, so you'll see that as well later in the video. Anyways, if any of that interested you, then come along and see how my Provost Academy project went. Thank you. Bye. Mind United. These are some of the pawpaw trees that were planted in 2019. We will be planting some of ours this year too, and I cannot wait for that. I think that's Pause Bar, one of the places we came to. It's really pretty. Oh my god, really pretty. And the study lab is here apparently. God, they're pollinating the flowers. I've never seen it so close. Oh wow. I really hope they don't sting me. I would actually cry. Our professor during our Provost Academy project was Mr. or Dr. Patrick Douglas. I believe he's a professor in the Department of Geology and Environmental Science, and on the first day we met him, he brought us ice cream. He made us ice cream made out of pawpaw, so pawpaw ice cream. I sadly do not have any videos or pictures of that, but I can assure you it tasted great. I finished it. On our first day of our project, we basically toured around campus. We visited a lot of gardens and a lot of different buildings or sustainability buildings. We also went to the last pawpaw area. I believe that was the place where the class of 2019, Provost Academy 2019, planted your pawpaw. We went there to see the trees and they were really tall. Something that really caught my interest on the first day was the bike cave. This is a place where, well, people can donate bikes, like students or people around Pittsburgh or anywhere can donate bike to the bike cave, and they can like fix it and sell it to new people. One of the people working there told me they sold bikes for used the bike for like $10, and I was amazed. $10.
And so we just put them in the ground. This I did.
So this is
some sort of.
I think this are tomatoes or peppers.
I think we had a watermelon growing over there.
Tomatoes and peppers.
We had a melon in it, and now it's gone. So someone took our melon. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. We want to build a.
Today's Tuesday, the second day after we met our professor, and we're in Plant to Paint.
A class in board sustainability class. They just saw the need for fresh produce on campus. We don't really get a lot of it. It is a food desert in Oakland. So they got this land. Pitt gave them this land, and they started growing a garden here, and it was student run. They would have volunteer work shifts every week and just kind of have students here garden a little bit, and all of the produce that is grown and harvested goes to the pit pantry.
All right.
What type of
This is apparently a corn plant. There are corns growing out of the plant. I wonder if we can get some when it's ripe. Crystals. They're really pretty. Whoa. Alright, so right now we're going to Caddy. This is apparently a storm water carrier. It catches water in the storm and I think passes it on to the Cathedral of Learning. Fun fact.
The cathedral is actually smaller than Posvar Hall in terms of square foot space. With Posvar we were in yesterday.
So on my second day during my Provost Academy project, we went to Plant to Plate, which is basically a student-run organization. It's a garden where students can plant different things. I saw carrots, mints, tomatoes, corn, cabbages, okra. They planted so many different amazing fruits there, and they donate or they give away some of the things that they plant to the pit pantry, which they cook and serve it to us, I guess. It was really cool. I think the president that gave us a tour over there said students can go over there and ask to get some stuff, but I am not sure, but you can always try. We also went to the Cathedral of Learning. We went to the top floor, which I believe was the Honors College room, and it was a great view of Pittsburgh's campus. Something that really interested me or really caught my interest on the second day was in the SRCC building, the Department of Geology and Environmental Science building. They had like this hallway with crystal collections. Well, I think they're crystals. I could be wrong, but like you just walk through this hallway and you see like gems or crystals, and they were really pretty. I was completely amazed. Okay, so on Wednesday was the day where we were supposed to plant the pawpaw fruit on Pittsburgh's campus. But sadly, I was not able to attend. But I did get some really nice pictures of what was planted there and things that were planted there last year that were already starting to grow. And those are the pictures you just saw. I sadly also wasn't able to attend on Thursday, and I didn't get any pictures. So we're just gonna have to skip to Friday and Saturday. We're on the way to Mount Washington.
It's been around for 25 years now. It started out actually just in Shenley Park, and then we have expanded our reach into all of the bigger parks, and now we're really working to address smaller parks in a more equitable fashion across the city. So kind of looking at what areas may have been disinvested or underinvested in over time, and really trying to use that to guide our next moves. We will be cutting these vines. We've actually had 2 groups come through the same area earlier this summer, so we will be finishing up. It's been a really big project trying to get it out of this area. And so we will be cutting some new sections, and also what we're able to do now is go through and see where other groups have cut it. We can see if they like missed a stem here or there, and we can go really make sure we finish the job, because one stem still up in the treetops, in 2 or 3 years it'll because they're woody, right, they'll get to be like an inch, a couple inches. The biggest one we found out here, we counted tree rings on it because they get tree rings that it was 30 years old.
So on Friday, we went to Emerald View Park. It's like this large forest-like park in Pittsburgh. Where is it? In Pittsburgh, Chevry Park. It started as Chevry Park, then it became something much larger. And we went over there to cut down invasive beetle weeds. Those are like roots that grow up and like tangle themselves around trees and stop them from really growing and kills them little by little. We helped cut them out and free the trees from those invasive weeds, and I was really happy about that. The walk up there was pretty long. It was hot. There were insects everywhere. It was a little out of my comfort zone, but I really liked it. We also went to Mount Washington. We used the red escalator train thingy to go up there, and I loved the view. It was beautiful. If you ever go to Pittsburgh, come to Pittsburgh, you'll see it. It's amazing. The goal of this garden is to bring fresh food products to this campus. All the food made at this campus is given to the Pit Academy, which is the campus food management campus. The plan to play garden is located at the open avenue across the banquet garden, but it will be soon relocated to a spot at Vera Street behind the baseball. If you ever decide to go to the planted garden, which I hope and really wish you do, you'll see a lot of corn plants, mints, tomatoes, avocados. So Saturday was the last day of Provost Academy, and what we did that day was just give a presentation of what we've been doing all through the week. We presented about the urban and ecology project that I was in. We talked about pawpaw, the plan to play garden, and it was really fun. We had good food, the audience was nice, and I really enjoyed it. It made me realize all I learned this week, and I was really proud about it. Overall, that was how my Provost Academy week went. I really hope you like it. Also, if you decide to go to the University of Pittsburgh, make sure you sign up for the Provost Academy. Bye.